Good morning. You all are highly, highly welcome. Get in here, get in here, get in here. This is your favorite doctor in the house, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Yes, that's me. You are all highly welcome. Now, before we go on, I need to tell you this. I am always glad to come up here to talk to you guys, either on my way going out or just trying to, have a discussion with somebody out there looking out for me. You all are highly, highly welcome. Now, before we go in, I need you all that is watching both in YouTube or Facebook to click on that share button. Yes, click on that share button now and invite everybody that is your friend, either inside Facebook or YouTube or any other platform, so that we'll all come here to listen in. Now, listen, it is very, very important we do the right thing at all times by understanding what each individual in the home is supposed to do. All right? So, our topic is focusing on who? Davido and Sophia Momodu. Yes, everybody saw all the buzz and issues that have been going on right from the time Davido was about to do his epic wedding that set the internet on fire. He filed a court order looking for a way that the court is going to grant him the opportunity to have joint custody with Imade, the he have his first son that he had with Sophia Momodu, right? You all remember the love triangle between Davido, Sophia, Chioma, and other baby mamas. In fact, there was a time that the Davido took all his kids and their baby and his baby mamas to Ghana, and Chioma was not included in that trip. Everybody was really worried because everyone was like, why would there not be Chioma, the person that gave him the baby boy? But today, Davido is now married to Chioma. There are so many reasons that he would have considered before getting married to Chioma. I have talked about that before. I've done a clip, I've done a video about it. Then, it's good to marry your friend, and that is exactly what I saw Davido do. He married his friend, okay? He married his best friend, and I mean, what is good about marriage? Isn't it for better, for worse, till death do you part? Do you want to marry somebody that tomorrow you are going to be having buzzbuzz with? No, he decided to marry the love of his life, and they are happy and celebrating their love and marriage. But the major issue here now is the video, being that you have baby mamas that have your children and are still taking care of those children, you should be able to know how to tally distance around. You are not the only man that have baby mamas littered here and there. Especially you are a celebrity. It is bound to happen in your profession, right? It is just few of you that are celebrities that just held yourself without having, series of girls having babies for you, right? But then what is important is this. There is a lovely child involved. So you two have to figure out as adults how you're going to take care of this baby. So having said that, you all are highly, highly welcome to my life. This is your favorite doctor, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Yes, that's me. You can see how I'm looking this way and that way. I am in both platforms, Facebook and YouTube. All right, so today we are discussing what reason that led to this issue? And what is the role of the father? You understand? In the life of either a child, a girl, a male child. Okay? For me, all I can say is these two people should come together, reach a resolution, and find out how they are going to move from here to train their baby girl and make sure that she have the upbringing that she deserves. Okay? One thing is for sure. People are saying when she grows up, she's going to know who the father is. No, we have gone past that level. Right now, children know the parents that are involved in their life. It is all those olden days in Africa that you hear, oh, the father will not be in the life of the child. And then when the child grows old, you say, oh, it's your father, and you take care of him. Right now, everything happening in the Western world is trickling down to Nigeria. Guess what? Children are wiser now. If you're not there in their life, when they grow up and you come, they will tell you to go marry your money or take care of your money or let your money take care of you. If you're not in the life of these children, they don't care. So Davido, my advice to you is you better find a good resolution so that you know how you're going to make sure you are in the life of your daughter Imade and have a cordial relationship with Sophia. Sophia has also said her own part of the story. Both of you, you know the truth. Whether it is true that you still want to have sexual advantage and then use that and be having your relationship, hiding it from the press, or she is lying. It is between you, Davido, and Sophia, nobody else. Even Trauma cannot even attest to what is happening. What is important is two elephants are fighting, the grass is going to suffer. And who is that grass? Is Imade. Let me give you the role of a father in the life of his or her his child. Okay, probably I can make another video to tell you guys the role of a mother. Number one role of a father is that the father is the person that lays the rules and enforce that rule, okay, in the home. Remember, the mothers are emotional beings. There are things that the children will be doing that they are not doing right. The mother might emotionally not be strong enough to talk about it, but it is the father that enforces this rule. Let's take, for instance, a child want to go for a party. The mother can easily say, okay, go on, make sure you come back early. But the father will think about it and know whether that party is worth the while, whether it's going to endanger the life of that child, and might say, no, you know what, you are not going anywhere. Okay, so it is the fathers that lay down the rules and enforce them. All right, the fathers provide for their children and give them that feeling of security. All right, both physically and what emotionally. It is only your father that can give you that security. You know, when you're going out there, you're going to tell your friends, yes, my father said this, my father said that. Okay, emotionally, you are satisfied. Physically, you are satisfied. You're not afraid. Unlike other children that are going to go out there and then they discuss or have anything with their fellow children, they will say, you are a bastard. And that child will start crying, come back and be emotionally down. Okay? Now, if you are an involved father in a family, all right, you will promote inner growth and strength of your children. What that is talking about is it is only the fathers that will make sure that their children, number one, come out with good grades. Number two, if they are into sports, he's going to support them, give them that strength and stamina and, vibration and determination that child wants to be best in whatever sport that the person is doing. Okay? That is the role of a father. All right? Now, the father also push achievements and intellectual development in the children, because they will make sure that they influence these children academically and they will be successful. Haven't you seen that most children that do very well in school are following, they are doing that to make sure that their father see that they are doing well. It is the father that will come and say, no, you didn't do this very well. Have you done your assignment? The mother can come and say, have you done your assignment? And then tell the child to do it. Immediately the mother look away, the child will run out. But if the father is there and say, you need to sit down and do that your assignment, that child will sit down, and eventually the academic performance is going to boost up and the child is going to be doing well. Okay? And the child will help to provide independence, because let me tell you the truth. Mothers, all right, tend to be more protective and nurturing. We nurture our children. We just feel, oh, they are our kids. We pamper them. But it is the father that always give that independence and make the child to understand that, look, tomorrow I might not be here. Tomorrow your mother might not be here. But you, as my child, you need to work very hard and be successful. All right? Now, parents, when you look at the father and the mother, you see that the way they interact with the children are different. Fathers play differently with the children. All right? Remember, these children are social being. All right? And if you see a child that doesn't have a father figure in the house, you will know, because socially that child is going to be withdrawn and will not be outspoken. Whereas those ones that their parents, their fathers are in their life, will be more social, will be popular. And when these parents are involved, there is a better connection with the children and their peers. All right, because guess what? The child will go out there to play with his peers. Nobody is going to say, you are a bastard, or where is your father? Do you have a father? Okay? These children are going to have this relationship with this child, knowing fully well that he or she have a father that is going to protect him or her out there. All right? Now, fathers are involved, and also they provide emotional security to their children. Okay, emotionally, the child is secure, knowing fully well that he or she have a father that is protective. So if there's any problem, somebody has fought the child or done something bad, he will come to the father and say, oh daddy, this person did that, this person did that. And then the father figure, the father that is a protector, the father that is the security of this child, is going to go fight that person that is disturbing the child. Whereas that child that doesn't have a father doesn't even know where to run to when he is emotionally blackmailed or physically abused. All right? Now, remember too, as a great father, you have to what? Treat the mothers well, or your baby mama well. Because if you are a respective father, you respect your wife, you respect her, and give her all the respect that this woman deserves. You will raise boys that will respect their own wives. You will raise girls that will respect their own husband. All right? And these children will end up never to be in a violent relationship. Okay? So most people you see that are in violent relationship, that fight all the time and do a lot of things, is because they've seen their fathers abuse their mothers all the time. Okay? Now, finally, fathers resolve conflict with mothers. All right? And when they do that, their children are going to learn that. Just take, for instance, your father is always beating your mother all the time. Are you going to be a better father than your father? Remember now, these children are always looking up to their father. All right? Yeah, the girl child will look up to their father, the boy child will still look up to their father. Even though the mother is there, the mother, the take the mother to be the soft one, and they can get away with a lot of things. All right? Remember, fathers provide the most important part of growing up, which is the spiritual leadership role in the family. All right? They help to build the faith of their children, especially if they are Christians or Muslim or any other religion. It is the father that will get everybody together to make sure that everybody come together and be that solid foundation that they need in their lives. So you see, this is the importance of a father. So looking at it now, ask yourself that is watching me, you are a father. Are you doing all this for your children? Are you being a good father? Are you being a respectable person that your children are going to look up to? So let's all the fathers out there think twice and ask what role that they are playing in their children's life. Are they the abusive parents that these children are going to copy, and then when they grow up they are going to be in abusive relationship? Are they the nurturing father who gives these children the boost and the positivity they need to grow up? So your guess as good as mine. Go back now, think twice, and know the kind of father that you are. If you are not a good father, go back and retrace your steps and start being good, so that you will have a child or a girl child or a boy child that will stand out and be able to defend the training and everything that he or she learned from you. Remember now, it is very, very important we understand one thing. Parents, parents, all your children care and think about is to be like you. So you have to give them that positivity. You have to show them that good being so that they will be able to do better. Okay? So Davido and Sophia, my advice for you people is to shove aside all these negativities and all these fights. Find a resolution and a meeting point. It doesn't matter your sexuality, it doesn't matter what you believe in. Yes, you have your wife now, Davido. Sophia also have her boyfriend and man now. You all should separate your sexual life and your family life from this of Imade. Consider this young girl and let this girl have a beautiful family where the mother and the father will be involved. If you people are not ready to take care of this baby, then probably the best advice is to send him or her to your parents so that your parents will take care of her. Because Imade is Davido's first daughter. In Igbo land, the first child is respected as much as the second child. I don't know how the Yoruba people do theirs. If Imade is not given her rightful position to be the child of a superstar like this, and she is struggling to go to school, because when Sophia's uncle came out online and gave his own side of this story and gave a press release, he said that Davido have not been paying school fees for this girl for about 2 years. It's only Davido's father that has been footing the bill, and it's Davido's father that wanted to give a help, which I applaud Sophia for not taking that accommodation, because if she has taken that accommodation that Davido's father gave to her, it would have been a real big problem in future. Because guess what? You are in somebody's house, so you're going to be living by their rules and regulation. She has been a struggling, very brave young lady, because if she live in the caliber of place that she live in Lekki and is paying her bills without Davido helping in any way, she can do it. So Davido, I advise you, find a resolution and meet your baby mama halfway. Why are you doing that? For the future of your baby, because by the time that baby is going to grow up and you are not in her life, you will regret it. So go now, look for the black sheep. You know why you're looking for the black sheep at night, at the daytime? Because when night comes, the black sheep is going to blend with the darkness and you won't be able to see it. A stitch in time saves nine. Now I'm going to stop here. I will ask my favorite part of this talk show, which is my question and answer section. Can you list three roles of a father? Comment it on the comment section. Let me know what you think and what you are saying about the video. Guess what? If the video does the right thing, he will benefit from it because the little girl Imade is very, very smart. I have seen her a couple of times when she's doing videos with her mother. She is a very, very smart girl. And let me tell you, don't play with such very intelligent children. Sophia is doing a good job with raising that girl, and I advise that Davido does the right thing by being in the life of this girl so that he doesn't regret it in the near future. This is your favorite doctor, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. My last doctor's orders is be the father figure and real father that your children desire. So that when they grow up, they are going to remember all the fun things and beautiful things that they learn from you and be good citizens of whatever country that they are in. Thank you all for listening. This is your favorite doctor, Dr. Tonia of True Health with Dr. Tonia. Thank you for listening. Ciao, ciao. My last doctor's orders, I repeat, is be the man, the father figure that your children desires. The way you show love to them and show love to their mother, that's what they are going to reciprocate when they get older. Okay? All right. See you guys very soon with another banger topic. Bye bye.
Another banger.
Baby,
Now
calm
copying
down.
Rema.
How?
I didn't copy them, I big up.
Did she sing that?
She said another banger.
When? Just now.
It's like you're dumb or something.
I do go there. The distance is still on.